Hey YouTubers, Mr. Ben here, El Cid, and I'm starting a brand new channel here. The reason why I decided to do this is, number one is I've run across so much bad information about coming to work here in Korea. Now, whether it's tips on how to come here and work, or whether it's what kind of jobs are available to come over here, how to get your job and come over here. Man, oh man, there's a ton of bad information. And that's what my channel is going to be dedicated to, is to getting you to real facts, or at least pointing you in the right direction on what you need to do. Now, my channel is going to be primarily about working, living in Korea. Plus, I'm going to add in some motivational, self-improvement type tips and videos for you to kind of like listen and enjoy. Now, let me get into what I was trying to say to you earlier about all this misinformation. Now, I don't know if these people are deliberately trying to mislead you. I don't know if it's just lack of information. That's what I want to kind of believe. And then again, like many of the English teachers, a lot of it is that they just didn't really stay here long enough to accumulate or gather enough information to know what to, really advise people to do. So that's what I'm going to do myself. I'm going to focus on what do you need to do to get over here, what is available for you, and is it easy, not easy? I'll tell you, to get a job in any country is not hard. Man, you could go to, it doesn't matter. Let's go to Antarctica and apply for a job down there, and, well, you might qualify, you may not. And you know what? They need all kinds of workers everywhere around the world. The problem is getting that visa. That's the trick. And many of these channels don't sit there and specify or come out and tell you, you got to go get a visa, or you're going to be working illegally. And in that case, many employers are not going to hire you. Face it, people, face the facts. An employer, he's not going to go out and spend all this extra money to go hire you if you're not bringing anything special to the company. I'm not talking about just being able to speak a language. I'm not talking about, oh, I'm real good at working this software. No, not at all. If a company's going to go out and dish out all of this additional money, housing you, getting you a visa, your medical insurance, your pension, all of that, then guess what? That means you're really worth it. That means that you're basically the top maybe 5, maybe 2, 3% in skill, what they are looking for. But if you're not, they're not going to help you. It also depends on the industry that you're going to go into also. How much education do you need? How much background or experience do you need? What do you need to get the job? Now, in Korea, there's several different options that you can get jobs here. In Korea, number one, probably the most common that a lot of people are going to run across is going to be your English teaching job. Okay? And I'll get into those a lot more in depth later on. Not in this video, but I'll definitely handle that. The other one is that you're going to come across is factory workers. You're not coming into Korea, go to a factory, apply for a job, and voila, they're going to hire you. It doesn't work that way, people. It just doesn't work that way. Okay? Now, another one is going to work directly for companies. But if you're going to work directly for a particular company, and let's say, just for example, we're going to say like a Samsung or an LG, Hyundai, Hynix, they're going to recruit you. You're not coming over here and applying and then hope that the HR department is going to run down to immigration and get you a visa. No, that's not happening. Not happening at all. And so, what other jobs are there left available? Well, there's actually quite a few, but again, you have to be invited. They're going to have to be able to offer you the visa. And a lot of those jobs are just not available to the general public applying within Korea. Most of those jobs are obtained outside of Korea. Now, in one of these videos here that this one guy, I honestly, I don't trust anything this guy's sitting there saying. He's talking about coming over here and doing a language course, and right after your language course, then you turn around and go apply and get a job. No, again, the employer's got to turn around and get you a visa. You're coming over here under a language program that you're not legal to work. Yeah, you could probably do a little side job where you could get a little hustle money, but then again, he never goes into the details on who's going to pay for my house, who's going to pay for my electricity, who's going to get me food. So if I got $2,000 or $3,000 to go spend for a language course, why in the world would I do that here? The cost of living in Korea is incredibly high. There are many, many language institutes throughout Southeast Asia that do this and prepare people from those countries. Training in language, training in culture. You pass the test, you get the certificate, then they turn around in that country, they offer the job. Not here. Not here. So you got to understand how the process works. And as I said, a couple of these people here on YouTube, I don't know what in the world they're thinking, why they're trying to deceive people in that, oh, just come to Korea, land here, the land of milk and honey, and guess what? Apply for a job and get one. It doesn't work that way. Okay? And one other thing that I really don't understand is that, again, one of these guys here is promoting illegal work. You're outside the city limits and you're doing this 3&D job, which a 3&D job is dangerous and dirty. Well, guess what? I would never advise anybody to come over here and work illegally. That's not a way to live. As a matter of fact, over the many, many years that I've been here, I've known quite a few people that have worked here illegal. And I know they're under a lot of stress because they're constantly looking over their shoulder to see who's following them. So no. Again, some of these YouTubers are talking about $500 a day. Horse manure. Horse manure. Unless you are a specifically educated person in a specific field, you're not going to make that kind of money. I'm sorry. And the other thing what a lot of these YouTubers don't sit there and explain to you about coming here, setting up your own business and making money. Guess what, people? You got to have $100,000 US bank account to apply for that type of visa to open up your own business. Now, these people, I'm pretty sure that they're being sponsored and they're piggybacking off other people. I'm pretty sure that that's how they're doing it, which is you can't start a business by yourself piggybacking, because who are you going to find who's going to be able to loan you $100,000 US? Who are you going to be able to find that's going to extend out and give you a visa to do that kind of work? Not happening, folks. Just not happening. And then to show you how far off base some of these people are, one guy is over here claiming $7,000 US is the highest salary that a foreigner can make. I'm laughing. I'm really laughing about this. And in one of my videos later down the street here or down the road, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to explain how in the early days, foreigners would come over here and make $10,000 a month. And it wasn't hard to do. It just took a lot of hustle and willpower. But anyway, people, look forward to you joining. Hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Make your comments. I'll do my best to get back to you and all that. I really would appreciate it. And if you don't mind, help me get this channel going. I'd like a little bit of a donation if you don't mind. Thank you. Thank you again. God bless. See you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.